So this song actually it happened very, very fast. I was in the studio recording another song, and at that time while I was in the recording booth, quickly this melody just came in my head. So I told the engineer, I was like, give me 2 minutes. I pulled out my phone, I just recorded the thing in one go, and then that's how I composed the melody. But then obviously after that the collaboration happened with Rehab, and it just took the song to another level. So one thing I'm always trying to do is my main goal is to take Indian music to an international stage.
Okay.
So that's something which I'm really, really happy is happening right now. And so basically what happened was a bit of a coincidence. So when Rehab emailed me to say he's interested in doing a collaboration, just that week one of my friends showed me his remix that he did for Drake and Rihanna's work, which I loved. Like, I was amazed by it. I was blown away. And I've heard his name before. He's a very well-known DJ. So when he messaged me, I was like, this must be fate. So, and then he's such a nice guy, very talented, very, very talented producer. So yeah, it's just very organic when we started working together on this song. We had the same vision, and it just came out very, very fast. Actually, the way I look at music is that there's many instruments, there's many elements in a song, and the song can't be made with or without anyone. So for me, the voice, in all my songs, it's just one of the instruments. And the important thing about an instrument is the tone, So for me, I tried a few singers for this song. I was kind of happy, but then the demo vocals, the scratch vocals, which I did, when I showed it to some of my friends, some people whose opinion I trust, they said, man, this sounds better in your voice. Like, it has a different feel, different tone. So the more and more I heard it, initially I was doubting it, but eventually I was like, you know what, let me trust them and let me just do it. So when I did it, and now the song has come out, the response has been so good that, it's very encouraging. And I just really thank, all the listeners for encouraging me as an artist to, explore a new part of my, talent. And I just really am very grateful to all of you for doing that. So, I mean, it's interesting because it's two separate things. One is that it changed a lot because suddenly, people trusted my sound. It's a new sound. It's not typical Bollywood sound. So people started trusting that more, which I'm very grateful for because it gives me creative freedom, and that's the most important thing for an artist. But at the same time, I've been in the industry for a while now. So it's not like overnight it changed. I know how the industry works. I've been there for a while. So it's a bit of both. On one hand, it's everything was very different after that. Obviously, you have a fan base, which is very important. But the main important thing for me is that it gave me a certain validation for my creativity, and for any artist, that's the most important thing. It's the most important thing you can hope for. And we said, we look a little similar. But apart from that, we're very similar in the sense that I've grown up in a lot of different countries. I just moved to India a few years ago, and he's also grown up in a lot of different places. So, and I think people that share that kind of upbringing, there's something very similar about us. So we speak the same language. We have very similar experiences, and I think that also translated musically.
Okay, so besides this, any upcoming project?
Yeah, there's going to be constantly music coming out. There's some film stuff that's happening, and definitely, with Sony Music, we'll be doing a lot of non-film stuff as well, which I'm very excited about. And if you guys keep showing me the love that you've shown me, on Tarifa Highway and now Kehna, I'll be more than grateful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.